Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here, and it's Friday, so we're gonna launch into the weekend with a great episode. I got this cut, and there was a lot taken off. My wife shrieked a bit when I showed her, and I think it reminds me of somebody that I really admire. So we're gonna start off with 635 Spire Circle, 387.9. And so this is a village town. They're really 3 stories with a single garage built by Mattamy. That's really the easiest definition of a village town. This is the small one. It's nice. The counters have been upgraded, pot lights, hardwood floors, but it's like 1050 square feet. It also has a great view. So some of the good ones have sold up into the 380s and so on. However, there are a couple right now that are listed very competitively that are a lot bigger, including the next one. Now, Gemstone Path is $389, a couple $1,000 more, and it's 300 square feet larger. We're talking 1356 square feet, but it's not as well finished. So are you a value shopper for size or for quality? Because that's really going to determine how well you do. And I'll tell you, I've got an offer on our listing on short read right now. Nice view on short read, great finishes inside, and we're well into the 4s. So this one at $389 for the same model, I think it looks really good. Now, I keep coming back to the fact that we sold this model, the Croft Side, for $480,000 recently. So I look at something like this. It's got nice finishes. The fireplace on this model, because it's an inside town, it can cut off this entire wall space, which is one of the main places where you would put a couch. And so I like the fireplace in this model, but it really changes the way that you set the room up. Either way, the home looks pretty good. And I would say for $469 to get something like this that, at least from the surface, appears to be move-in ready, you're doing well. Also, notice the effect of the light fixtures makes a huge difference compared to the standard Mattamy light fixtures. Kelly Gate is very, very quiet. It's a great street for kids to play street hockey, and you can see the effect of, this home is probably on the other side of 10 years. And you just don't find this in the new area. If you want some bigger trees, the first few phases of New Milton is now, aside from the actual size of the lots, is starting to resemble Old Milton in terms of privacy and tree growth in certain areas. Now, I'm a big fan of this one here on Farmstead, 474.9, and so it's built by Cost Corp. It is a freehold, but we call it POTL, which is parcel of tied land, which means the road that it's attached to is considered a common element that you all share ownership with for garbage removal and also snow removal. So there's an $80 fee per month for that. That is an amazing view. You've got green space right behind. You also have a walkout basement, and the combination of the two of those things to me is very, very exciting. It's got a good open concept main floor. It looks like 9-foot ceilings, and the other 2 bedrooms upstairs are a little bit small, but the master is huge. You can't tell from that shot, but it's really long. And there's your basement, and it looks like they've done a nice job on the basement here. Nice built-in cabinet, pot lights down there. I think this is great. If you're looking for detached, I would say that this one on Willet Terrace is just about towards the entry point of what you're going to pay. I mean, unless you're going really, really small where you're sacrificing even a bathroom or something like that, like an incredibly small detached. But if you want decent size, like this one's high 1,300 square feet, I think 1,360 or 1,380 square feet. Nice landscaping in the front, and it's not super fancy inside, but it's got the rooms. It's got a lot of extras that were put into the kitchen over here. That's not standard for this model. And I think you're getting dark cabinets. I think you're getting a home that looks like it's in good shape. Glass shower in the master bedroom. And the only thing it's really missing is hardwood floors And the fact that they spent a lot of money in the backyard. I mean, I could see this one selling for more than asking. I really like it. And for detached deals, this is one of the best ones I've seen in a while. Next up is Featherstone. The reason I wanted to show it to you is because you've got your single car garage here. You've got a long driveway, but I look at this little entrance here. This could be a great place if somebody had a boat. Now I don't know how tall that is, but this is just me thinking, could you kind of wheel your boat into the back and be done with it? It's 4 bedrooms. This is by far the least expensive 4-bedroom detached home that I think is on the market right now. And it's not super fancy inside. It has a finished basement. There's a little kitchenette down there, which means it might be a good in-law suite. There's a great article that I found a couple weeks ago about the legality of basement apartments. So I'm going to put that down in the link below. You've just got to be careful. Things are shifting. There's some rules that are coming down from the province, and I think there's some fundamentals right now that you can still follow in order to have a compliant basement apartment as we move forward. Next up is Farmstead, 718-888. Looks like there's a nuclear explosion over here. So we have established that this home backs onto a pond. And this bright green here, I think, is where they use that, they pour it down, and then grass grows. I don't know what kind of grass. Might be mutant grass. This is a royal fern. It's around 2,050 square feet. And granite counters, nice looking kitchen. That to me is a better view. It looks more lush and filled in than the one that we're seeing as the first shot. If I was going to do anything, I'd put this shot as the first shot. And there you go. We got a head-to-head battle for royal ferns. Here's the next one on Combs Court. Now this royal fern has a staggered garage, and so some people don't like that, but it does open up the main floor space, and it allows you to have kitchen, eat-in, dining room, and family all side by side. Same price as the other one. Finish-wise, I don't know if this one is extremely better. So I mean, if you're gonna go head-to-head on these guys, you gotta put your money on the one with the green space behind. Here we go, 1420 Crozier Crescent, $795. It's a halt whistle, 2725 square feet. Plus a finished basement. It's on a 61-foot wide lot, which builders don't even make anything more than 43 these days. So let me take you through the big gallery. And so, nice front porch here. You've got exterior pot lights. Obviously the paint on the outside of the house is a lot different than standard Mattamy. Double door entrance. And when you come inside the home, you've got formal living and dining rooms. So you've got some separate spaces there. There's your living, there's your dining room, there's also a powder room, and then a butler's pantry over on this side. Over here you've got a laundry area which accesses the garage, and then there's an office tucked away too. So there's a lot of rooms on the main floor, and I think it's a very functional layout. They've got a nice looking backsplash here. That's the kitchen. Again, very open concept, lots of pot lights, granite countertops. You've got a black tub sink here, and upgraded light fixture. Nice big walkout doors to the backyard, and that shows you just a little bit more of the way it flows. Crown moldings, hardwood throughout the whole main level, so even in the kitchen and breakfast area, which I think makes it just more open concept. If you broke that space up with tile and had kitchen, family room, it doesn't feel like it connects the same way as when the flooring is all the same. That's just kind of a little visual thing that certainly I think looks really good. There's your main floor office. 4 bedrooms upstairs. That's the master ensuite. There's double sinks in the master ensuite. Then there's also a soaker tub and a separate shower. The shower looks like the day it came off the builder's lot. It's in great shape. And for a home like this, it's getting close to 10 years old. Stuff like that matters. Maintenance on a home like this, you can tell the ones that have and the ones that haven't. California shutters, and you've got a Jack and Jill bathroom between the 2 bedrooms. Finished basement downstairs. This is a bedroom with a big closet, more pot lights here, And so there's a little nook over here that you could even close off and make an office. This area right there, wine cellar, and then you've got some storage and all your furnace space here, and then over to the side is a bathroom. We'll go through a couple more shots. Bathroom, wine cellar, and then storage. Like I said, there's your wine cellar. Wine is not included with this home, although, well, it's just not. Let's put it that way. And the backyard, trees have grown in. Same thing we talked about in Kelly Gate, is that you're getting these trees that have now really blossomed. You have two patios outside. So you've got this one right here, and then you've got another one over to the side here. Great little gathering place. This is a good home for entertaining. When you have guests, there's a lot of places where people can either assemble together in a wide open space like the kitchen and family room, or they can start to kind of partition off. I think that's a great looking shot there. And at the end of this street on Crozier is a beautiful community park too. So wide open space, you've got big trees around, and I think this is the best of the best. It's in the Hawthorne Village School District. You can also walk to Craig Kilberger School, and right around the corner is the library. It's a perfect family home. All right, that is the list for today. Thank you for watching, and as we head into the weekend, obviously if you want to see anything in today's list, just reach out and give us a call at 905-693-9346. But in the meantime, I'll leave you with a lesson from the one and only Steve Jobs, who said, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.